David, 5 wins in a row. Surely you've got to be positive now.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, still been.
It's been a while.
Back four though.
Oh, come on. Let's get the negatives out of the system early on. Still worried about the back four. Talk to me about that.
I'm not worried about the back four, apart from my mate Russell.
Do you not think he's been good?
Yeah, he's been outstanding. But when you got this new rule now with the football, when you kick off, right, the whole idea is to keep possession. Number one, we got the ball, he had it, and he put it out for a throw in. Number two, where was the communication between him and McGovern for the goal? Because there weren't one.
Would you say that was maybe McGovern's fault? Because he also had a misunderstanding with Close as well.
Possibly, but you don't put the ball out for them straight from the kick-off. It's the whole idea of this new rule is to keep possession. Yeah. I thought anyway. Obviously,
my argument there would be is that Bennett is equally as guilty of poor distribution. So you've either got Martin or you've either got Bennett.
No.
Who do you
prefer? At the moment, I'd stick with Russell Martin.
Okay.
But Ryan Bennett's my better one out of the two.
Okay.
But I would stick with Russell Martin because of old head.
Yeah.
And yet he's not done anything wrong since he's been back in the team, and he's been awesome. But you don't do that and put pressure on your own team straight from the kick-off, because you know what it's like. Straight from kick-off, everyone's half asleep. And what were we? Half asleep.
I mean, you were one of the driving forces in sort of, I wouldn't say negativity, you were frustrated of our dealings in the January transfer window, and I think rightfully so to a certain extent. But would you agree now that we maybe do have enough talent out there to go up this season?
I think we're slowly now starting to prove it. Oh, yeah, frustration times in the transfer window, and don't be wrong, Jack, so were you, and so was most other people.
Was I?
Well, yeah, you were as a little bit. Come on. Positivity is that Cameron Jerome again today worked his bloody socks off, but he can't score.
Yeah.
Where the midfielders are bailing us out, and as it happens today, the defence bailed us out. I mean, I noticed Brady's first half, he got a right rollicking from Alex Neil for not doing any work. He was doing a Redmond job, he was sitting on the halfway line.
Yeah.
Right, well, why did Olsen score the goal? Because that's where Brady should have been. But Olsen obviously realised, well, actually, why is Brady pissing about here? I'll have to go into playing Brady's position, and luckily enough, Olsen popped up and scored. So we've got talent in all the areas. But Brady today, forget about the penalty, that's just a freak thing. That's a bit worrying. We missed 2 in 2 games.
Good save again, though, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a good save, yeah, but it was a pretty naff penalty as well, wasn't it? He drilled it across the line.
Yeah.
But that's 2 penalties we've missed in 2 games. We should have really have won 3-1, 4-1, and if we'd have scored that penalty today, we'd have probably won 6-1.
Top of the league. Are you making the trip to Newcastle?
I am indeed.
You're making the trip to Newcastle?
Oh yeah, of course I am. So yeah, it's good.
Serious
Positive.
commitment. You obviously think that we're going to win up there.
I think a draw.
Yeah.
I've put out that I'd like 3 points today, a point against Newcastle, 3 points against Wolves, 3 points against Rotherham, and we'll be 5 points to 6 points clear when it comes into November.
God, you've worked this out, haven't you?
Yeah, and we will. Why shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Why shouldn't we? Seriously, why shouldn't we? You go and play a negative game of football up at Newcastle, you're going to really piss their fans off. And we've had negative football here.
So you got there and
2 years ago, Middlesbrough coming here. Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, and what did they do?
Went up.
And what did they do?
Well,
they shut up shop before the game started. Yeah, well, that's what we've got to do up at Newcastle. Don't get them any points clearer to us than what we are now to them.
David, cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thanks.
A big thank you to Credo Asset Finance for sponsoring all things match day here on Talk Norwich City. You can win yourself a Norwich City shirt of your choice. All you've got to do is head over to the Credo Facebook page, like their page and like the post that is linked down in the description. So go over there and yeah, you can win yourself a Norwich City shirt of your choice. You've got 2 days left to enter, so do it quick. Peace out.